We have a special co-host. This is our puppy, Rue. She has thoughts. Today's episode is all about how to discover your personal home style. You know yours really well, Danielle.
But if I was asked to kind of like
describe it,
put it in words, I think it's hard, but I sort of know it when I see it. I gravitate towards vintage, a little bit of like an eclectic mix, and lately, because my house is a craftsman colonial sort of blend, I find myself kind of getting a little bit more into that like traditional aspect of things, the woodwork, the stained glass, that sort of stuff.
You know, actually, I never know how to describe my style. I think I'm experimenting. So that's why we need to talk about it today. How do you decide your personal style, and how much of it do you need to have in a space for it to be your style?
Well, I think it starts with figuring out what you gravitate towards, and there are countless, probably hundreds, thousands of different types of styles out there, but you know, trying to figure out what some of the main ones are, and you can use things like Pinterest, apartment therapy. We certainly have stories on, you know, what are the major design styles? Is it cottagecore?
Yes.
Is it traditional? Is it mid-century modern? Seeing what you like about it. Is it the color palette that you're gravitating towards? Is it the type of furniture? Is it clean lines? Is it curvy? Something you can do to sort of start refining, you know, what your style is create a mood board, right? Grabbing inspiration from lots of different things that can include paint colors and swatches. I think it can include other interiors that you gravitate towards. And like I said, having those search terms handy can really help you hone in on what you like.
So a trick that I use is I'm a screenshot girl.
Okay,
so in my phone, anytime I see something that inspires me, that's cool, that's beautiful, especially in the home space, I just take a quick screenshot. So I love going through my screenshots and just pulling them into my mood boards. And now on apartment therapy, we've made that easier than ever. So not only can you pull from images you've saved and products that you've saved and tour images and paint swatches, anything that you've saved in apartment therapy, you can pull into your mood board, but you can also pull in and upload your own images. So the painting behind us in the hallway was the first thing we bought when we bought the house. Like it was just like the thing I saw that I loved, and I'm like, it was like our housewarming gift to ourselves, our house present. Like, so every single color on this floor comes from that one painting. I was like, I'm just gonna start here. This is gonna be the palette, and I went fully for it. From the navy velvet couch in the den, the grays, the cream, the different shades of gray, the different shades of blue, everything except the teal. That was like the teal in the dining room was me just being like,
it's adjacent. It's still in the same family, and I think that that's really smart too. As you're honing and kind of identifying what your personal style is, maybe take some of the objects you own, and that's a great way to pull a palette out.
I feel like Instagram and social media makes us feel like your entire home has to be one aesthetic.
Right.
I love when people are like, I went a little crazy with this. I did this for my guest room or my living room. Or I love that we don't have to be married to one aesthetic in one home or one space. I know it can be a little, you know, you have to be careful, do it, you know, you can't jump all over the place, but I do think you shouldn't feel like you have to color within the lines with your home style. You can mix it up.
Finding out your home style is that it can evolve, and I think sometimes it takes shape with like what your surroundings are too. Like, are you solving a problem? Like, do you have a challenge? Like, is there not a lot of light? So maybe you need to go lighter and brighter and more Scandi or something like that. Like, I think a lot of your decisions around personal style, sure, they're what you gravitate towards, but they're also sort of what the environment is.
Absolutely.
And I think like when you're younger, you just want to try different things. So yes, I definitely had a hot pink and black and white dorm room, and everything was hot pink, white or black. And I don't know why I did it.
College, I had like a burgundy pink kind of wall. It was
so
like,
you know.
I guess I want to say it was like my maximalist era. And my husband used to be like, Rainbow Bright threw up in here, thanks. It was too much.
Well, I was gonna ask you if you had a copy and paste stage, and that's sort of like where you just see something and like you implement it like almost with like, no, it's like I'm just gonna literally take this and try to make my space look like that. Probably, I mean, I think I really loved the Sex and the City movie bedroom, and I really wanted to, she had like a blue room with like a gallery wall behind her bed, and I really wanted that, so I like tried to copy and paste it.
I remember that. It's like you think you're being inspired. Oh my God, what is this? Okay, you guys, it was a bug again and the puppy. I quit. Sorry.
Well, no.
You think you're being inspired, but
Yeah.
you're just sort of being pushed toward the way it was arranged in that moment. So I'm so happy that, I don't know if I would call that copy and paste, but I think it's like persuasion decor. It's like
Yeah.
you don't, like you maybe like one piece in that catalog
Yeah.
photo, or one piece in that, you know, in that showroom
But all of a
setup.
sudden you think
But
you need it
suddenly you're
all.
like, I need the lamp, and I need the table, and
Yeah.
I need the, and I've done that so many times in apartments because I'm just like, I just want to be done. I just want to
Yeah.
complete a room. And one thing I've learned, when you're learning your aesthetic, take your time. When I moved into this house, Danielle, my best friend who'd been a homeowner for like 10 years,
Yeah.
she said, my best advice is stop hopping around. I would buy like one thing for this room,
Try to finish
one
your
thing for
room.
that room. And
Well,
she
then
was,
I've done it all wrong.
well, but
but-
the thing is, she said, just pick a room that you care and
on.
focus your energy on.
Yeah.
Even if it takes you 6 months or a year to
Yeah.
finish that room, stop just buying things randomly for one
Yes.
room. And it's kind of like anytime you say you go shopping for thrift items and you have a list,
Yeah.
I think you just need a list. Like, what am I looking for in my room? All right, so we have really broken down so many secrets to finding your home style. The first is start with the mood board.
Yes.
Apartmenttherapy.com has a great tool, but you can also build one right at home. So don't be afraid to try a little trial and error.
Yes.
Your red wall, your calientes, your hot wall, and it's okay. Try it and see if you love it or hate it, and maybe you love it now and you'll hate it later.
Let yourself have, pockets and spaces of time.
And you know what? That one's my favorite because
Yeah.
our feeds are full of complete spaces.
Right, perfect.
Everything looks complete and perfect, and it's okay that you're taking your time to get there. It'll make it more you, more
Yeah.
custom, more special.
Yeah.
You still love it. Take your time. I gotta go find Rue. We lost Rue, guys.
And that is Friends with Houses.
Friends with houses. Woo!